I pranked my subscribers with what can only be described as the most annoying game show they will ever participate in. This is Give Up, the game show that's so infuriating that it will make you want to, well, give up. The premise of the game is that everybody has to complete 5 puzzle rooms ranging from easy to super difficult, but the catch is that one is unsolvable for each subscriber taking part. We have Stan, Charles, Astro, Will, and Mark taking on the challenge today.
You guys can call me Pizza Man.
The goal is to finish all their puzzle rooms first. If they come to a room that they cannot complete, they can hit the button above the door to give up and proceed to the next room. However, every time they hit that button, they face a 1 position penalty in the race. Oh, did I mention that none of the subscribers have been told that one of their puzzles is impossible? 3, 2, 1, go! Straight into the first room. This is a simple lever combination puzzle. Oh, and Will has already given up.
That was because I didn't realise what the button did.
Everybody has a fair chance of completing this puzzle, apart from Stan, whose redstone line is not connected to the door.
What?
I got it.
Astro has found that third person is helping and is the first subscriber to successfully complete this challenge. Stan also uses this third person mechanic, but is still puzzled as to why his door won't open.
I've got all the redstone off, and the door's not opening.
Charles is the next one through the door, and Mark gives up not too far behind. Room 2 hosts a tricky piston puzzle where the subscribers must navigate a block into the correct position, allowing the door to open. This task uses quasi-connectivity and means the bottom piston needs resetting with some good button timing. Charles is missing a piece of redstone that allows this to happen.
James, have I broken this, or is this broke?
This is what I'm confused about, because I can't move this any further.
Before Stan has even left room 1, Astro has given up on room 2 and room 3.
This lever thing is so difficult. I don't want to give up.
Stan finally hits that button and advances to room 2.
Oh, I did it.
Will is the first to complete the piston puzzle and proceeds to room 3.
I literally just hit random buttons.
Room 3 is an invisible maze. To complete this maze, you must find the invisible block to jump on to get to the area where the lever is. However, in Will's room, that jump is blocked off.
I figured out, I got to the end, and then figured out I need to find a way of hitting the lever.
Stan rockets through room 2 and into room 3, ready to tackle the barrier blocks.
Nah, I'm passing.
Charles gives up on the pistons, the correct decision given that it is impossible for him to solve. Stan manages to make it to room 4 with Will still in room 3 and Mark still in room 2. Room 4 is a tricky one. There is a long pipe full of water that the subscribers must navigate to get to the lever. However, this one is not doable for Astro. Or anybody for that matter, as I made a slight error in the world difficulty, meaning this is not possible to complete. Whilst we watch them all repeatedly lose to the swimming course, let's go over the standings. With 2 buttons pressed and in room 4, the fastest through the course so far, it's Astro. Also in room 4 is Stan with 1 button press, the least presses this far into the game. Room 3 sees Charles and Will both struggling to find the secret that guides them to the lever, both with 1 button press each. Mark remains in room 2 with 1 button press. Sorry, that makes 2 button presses and into room 3. Charles is the next to make it past room 3 and into the deadly water maze.
There's got to be, this block has got to be here for some reason. You can't break it.
Will is still struggling to get past the invisible maze room, not realizing that it is unsolvable, even after I give him a hint on how to proceed. Will and Mark are taking their sweet time in room 3, whilst Charles and Astro hit the button and make it to room 5. Room 5 is a parkour challenge with a twist. You hit the pressure plate, which makes the walls jiggle around like jelly. At this time, you need to try and get to the end one to jump up to the lever. However, in Mark's room, the final platform is half a block too high to make this jump from the final pillar. Astro is the first to work this out and completes the final room, getting first position with 3 button presses.
So who's still trying?
Are we gonna do it, Will, or do you want to keep trying?
I can't be bothered.
I'm gonna. No, okay.
Will and Mark come to an agreement to press the button and make it through to room 4.
Hey!
Meanwhile, Stan makes it through the final room and finishes second with 2 button presses. During this game, you may have seen some fireworks going off at any time a subscriber hits the button to give up. This is my way of counting how many times that button has been pressed.
Did it just not go?
I think some suspicious behavior. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm getting a feeling of someone like, I don't know why.
Shame.
Did you, Fuzz, I know what you've done. I know what you've done. Did you take the fireworks out, press the button and put them back in?
Yeah.
Charles, however, decides at the final task to mess with this system and cheats his way through the final door, which unfortunately does count as a button press, meaning he is the third person to complete the challenge with a total of 3 button presses. More water maze failures occur from both Will and Mark, with Will assuming that I have got something wildly wrong,
Knowing him so well, I reckon he doesn't know what he's on about.
which he was right about, and hitting the button to get into the final room ahead of Mark.
Well, because you're such an amazing person.
Mark follows very quickly behind and runs for the give up button at the far end of the room.
I almost instinctively hit that. You got this, Will.
Oh yeah, he did it.
Proud of you.
Will manages to show off his parkour prowess and gets to the lever, finishing in 4th with 3 button presses.
Very proud of
Goodness
you.
for that.
A very long time later, Mark finally gives up due to the impossibility of his room. We are now going live to the final podium presentation where we're going to work out exactly who has come where, taking into account all of the button presses across the entire game. If you're wondering how we're doing these penalties, I thought I'd wind up all of the contestants a little bit more by doing it bottom up. So, we have our podium, our 5 spots on the podium. I'm going to put you on in order of finishing, and then we will do the deductions. So, in first place, the first person to get through the entire tunnel is Astro, up to the top.
That's a lie. I was first.
The second person is Stan.
Go
In
Stan.
third, it is Charles.
Jams, are you sure you're counting correct? Are you sure you're counting correctly? I think I was definitely first.
I think the next person is Will.
Will, go. Take your spot.
Is it? Is it?
And then the next person, if you didn't know already, it's Pizza.
Gems.
No, I didn't
You
win.
didn't.
I lost. I didn't go through the tunnel at all. Now, we're going to start bottom up doing our deductions. So, the lowest person down cannot lose anything, so they stay where they are. However,
Yeah, you see, that's a big W in my books.
Pizza did press the button 5 times, which is the most times out of everybody.
Real?
The next person up is
Yeah.
Will. Will gets a -3, however, can only do -1, so please swap with Pizza.
Huh?
The next person to finish was Charles. Charles got a -3, so Charles, drop yourself down for the bottom. Pizza up 1. Will up 1.
Wait.
It was then Stan who gets a
What?
-2, so Stan goes down behind Will. And your winner was Astro, who got -3. So please, everybody stand, move up, and Astro come down to the 4th spot. And there we have our podium. Your winner is Pizza today for solving absolutely 0 tasks, yet coming
I
last.
told you guys. You guys didn't believe me. I told you guys I'd come first, but you guys didn't believe me.
There we go. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video of me torturing my subscribers.
We're all in hell.
He did.
If you want to be in one of these videos, although I'm sure you won't, please join the Discord. I've been teleported into the air. I'll see you all in the next video.
That's
Bye-bye.
crazy. Yeah, you guys didn't want to believe
Get
me.
him.
Oh, that was brilliant. That was amazing.